guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia Part 22, I believe it is. If it's not, well, too bad. So yeah, last time we, finished the light seal. And we saw Luna, whoever that is. We don't know who that is yet. We'll find out later. We need to go to Lunacy to find the unicorn. And hopefully get its horn. I think it'd be easier for this one. I don't want to fight anything right now.
Take them down quickly. Work.
I was just warming up.
Okay, let's get rain out here. Instead of no, we'll keep Kratos. I was gonna say maybe instead of Kratos, put Sheena out, but and we're out. Yay.
Professor Sage, it's Colette's angel toxicosis.
I see. Let's rest here for today.
What's wrong, Colette?
I would assume she's lost her voice.
What? Everyone, I have something to say.
Huh?
I want to explain to everyone why I was trying to assassinate the Chosen.
All right, we're listening. Tell us about your homeland. A land that doesn't exist in this world.
You knew?
No, but you said it yourself that Silverant will be saved. That must mean you aren't from Silverant.
Yeah. You know, it's really a shame that your intellect's being wasted here. You're right. My homeland is not here. Not in Silverant.
What does that mean?
My world is called Tetheala.
Tetheala? You mean the moon?
Of course not. My world isn't on the moon. Even I really don't understand the specifics. But there's another world that lies entwined with Silverant, as shadow is to light. That's Tetheala, my world.
Two entwined worlds?
The two worlds lie directly adjacent to each other. They just can't see one another. Our scholars say they exist on shifted dimensions. Anyway, the two worlds can't see or touch each other, but they do in fact exist next to and affect each other.
What do you mean, affect each other?
They vie for the supply of mana. When one world weakens, the mana from that world flows to the other. As a result, one world is always flourishing and the other waning. Sort of like an hourglass.
Wait, so right now Silverant is...
Yeah. Silverant's mana is flowing to Tetheala. Therefore, Silverant is in decline. Without mana, crops won't grow and magic becomes unusable. If there's no mana, the summoned spirits that protect the world alongside the goddess Martel can't survive in Silverant either. As a result, the world slips even further down the path of destruction.
Then the Chosen's world regeneration is actually the process of reversing the mana flow?
Exactly. When the Chosen breaks a seal, the mana flow reverses and the summoned spirit that governs the seal awakens. I was sent to prevent the world regeneration from happening. I broke through the supposedly impassable dimensional fissure for the sake of protecting Tetheala.
In other words, to assure the decline and destruction of Silverant?
You can say that, but your journey of regeneration is also an attempt to destroy Tetheala. We're both doing the same thing.
It's hard for me to believe all of this.
I'm the proof. I possess summoning arts that have been lost from this world. Please don't look at me like that, Colette. I know that wasn't your intention. I don't know what I should do either. I came here to protect Tetheala, but this world is impoverished and everyone is suffering. But if I allow the world regeneration to occur, then Tetheala will become just like this.
But right now you're helping us, right?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I can just abandon Tetheala. I don't know what to do. Isn't there any other way? A way for Silverant, Tetheala, and Colette to all be happy?
I want to know too.
Have you considered that perhaps nothing that convenient exists in the real world?
The best thing we can do right now is to save Silverant from its current crisis.
What if we don't regenerate the world and just defeat the Desians?
Although we succeeded in destroying a ranch, we cannot possibly eliminate all the Desians. And the mana will eventually be exhausted.
Is mana really that important?
I suppose only magic users and scholars worry about it. But mana is even more important to life than water. Without it, the land will die. Mana is the source material which composes everything. At least that's what I've been taught.
Unfortunately, the giant tree of ever-flowing mana in fairy tales doesn't exist in the real world. We live by chipping away at the limited amount of available mana. Why do you think the ancient Magi technology was lost?
Because mana disappeared from the world.
Correct. Magi technology consumes large amounts of mana. If things continue the way they are now, Silverant will eventually lose its mana, just as it lost its Magi technology, and be destroyed.
Colette? R-E-M-I? Ah, you're trying to spell something, right? I'll try asking Remiel if there's a way to save the two worlds.
If it doesn't work out, I may have to kill you after all.
Sheena?
When that time comes, I may fight back because I love Silverant too.
I understand. You intend to become an angel no matter what, don't you?
Alright, so now we learn why Shino is trying to kill Colette all this time. But, more on that later. Right now we need to go to the embassy. To get on, Yeah, so, you won't hear Colette speak for a while. Well, let's go to the embassy and, keep going. A lot of people who play this game dislike Colette. I'm not sure exactly why, but they seem to dislike her for some reason. I don't dislike her that much. I mean, just
Don't get
not
too
my favorite.
comfortable.
No one said dislike her or anything. Let's see, how's he going on?
Blame your fate.
Embassy. Wow, so there's still unicorns left on this side. I never made contact with it. Unicorn horn? Unicorn horn? That's what it is. Vegetables and fruits. Let's read the unicorn horn. How can we get over there? Can we just swim to it? I won't be able to hold your breath that long. Damn it, isn't there anything we can do? There is a way. What? We could summon a genie who exists somewhere in this world. Control the man's water's mana. Indeed. A genie? You mean the stone spirit? We don't have anyone who can summon the stone spirit. I haven't formed a pact yet, but I can form a pact that I can summon. Now you mentioned it. You did say that you could use learning techniques. Are you a summoner? I'm a guardian user, but I can summon too. No, someone was lost a very long time ago. Well, it still exists. Anyway, if you're not interested, I'm not going to force you. No, we need the unicorn one. Please do it, Shima. Alright then, let's go to the seal of water. Genie should be at the seal. You guys are right. The guys are right. Let's go. This is quite a detour. Yes. So we need to go back to the seal of water, guys. What is bad habit? The stones are, I wonder how the pack works. I can't wait to see it. There he goes again. What? Won't you get bored halfway through? Shut up. I'm interested, so I'm excited, okay? It's fine if you're not interested. Point is to get bored. Shut up, stop ganging up on me. Stop telling us to stand up. We're talking about your attitude. Shut up, all of you. So back to the still water, guys. I thought we'd go back there.
This is gonna be a piece of...
I'm not going the right way to get back to the still water.
No action.
This is the wrong way. So we'd have to take a boat to get back. And then... Wait, no. Let me see. So wrong map. Let's see. So Holocaust is here. Yeah, we're going the right way. Sun Peak. Click on Noish. I didn't get lost again. No, there it is, right there. Okay, we didn't get lost. We got lost last time looking for this. Alright. I'm gonna talk to that lady again. So you're the chosen script? You should have told me. I can't take money from the chosen. Would you like to use the boat? Sure. Thank you very much. I'll use the wash tubs again. No, we don't really have to go through the whole thing again. We just gotta get to where the seal was. So, I mean, we don't really have to worry about it too much. But Sheena, we all need to be in the party for this. So, let's put Sheena in instead of Rain. Sheena attacks. Let's put Eruption. Stalagmite on. Turn off water and ice. Do you not have water and ice? No. Yeah, I believe it's water and ice. Did you run into? Yes. Water and ice. Zero strength. Ratos. What? Have I gotten stronger? I'm sure it's because it's really improved. However, you realize that alone is not enough. You have not. That's why you do not feel compelled to ask. What strength you seek, what path you seek. No one knows but you know but the answers. I guess that's right. However, that unknown still remains even more fire techniques that you do not know. Continue to fight alongside your comrades and defeat your enemies. May find your answers along that path. Alright, I'll trust that one day I'll find those answers. In the meantime, I will start with what I can do now. Wow, that didn't sound like me at all.
You're gonna regret this! Air thrust!
Solid thrust!
Sword blade!
We might have to do a few battles.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Sonic sword! All right.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Pretty good.
Don't overdo it.
Sonic power seal.
Work.
Pancake time!
Sonic sword blade.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Sonic sword blade.
Work.
That was disappointing.
Let's see this guy.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Fire seal!
Let's see this.
Sonic thrust. Never stood a chance.
Okay. gonna see what the Compound Exco Genius got. Yeah, oh yes, and Lucky Soul. See Lucky Soul. Agent recovers TP when the character is knocked to the ground. Okay, that's good. Alright, we want to heal up, so since we're on a heal save spot, TP for rain, first aid is just 0 or 1, not 0. Let's use more shells to get TP back. Strategies. Alright, let's go back to Adina. Genie. Adina. Yeah, please do the Pac-Man. Oh. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm a little scared.
You who possess the right of the Pact. I am one who is bound to Mythos. What is your name?
Mythos? The hero of the Karlon War?
Not only was Mythos a swordsman, he had the ability to summon as well?
Mythos is a common boy's name. It's not necessarily Mythos the hero.
I am Sheena. I seek a pact with Undine.
As things stand now, I cannot.
Why?
I am already bound by a pact. I cannot form two pacts at the same time.
You mean your pact with that Mythos guy? What am I supposed to do now? They never said anything about this at the Research Institute.
Well, can't you just get her to cancel the old pact?
How? We don't even have any idea where this Mythos person is.
A summon spirit pact requires a vow. As long as the pact maker upholds that vow, the pact remains valid.
That is correct.
I know about that. The summoned spirit approves the pact maker's vow and agrees to the pact.
Exactly. Therefore, all you need to do is follow Lloyd's advice and request the annulment of the previous pact, and form a new one. It's possible the previous pact maker has broken his vow, or he may have already passed away.
Is it really that simple?
I suppose you could call it simple, but if the previous pact maker is still alive and hasn't broken his vow, then there's nothing we can do about it.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Undine, I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Before I can allow the formation of a new pact, I must test your worthiness as a pact maker. Draw your weapons.
What? We have to fight?
Let it begin. I shall judge your worth.
This can't be good.
Yeah. If you want to get the power of some sort, you have to fight them first. Okay. Strategy for this person. Shia has to be in the party for you to attack Udina. Udine. Why do I keep saying Udina? I don't know why. Well, two fighters like Lloyd and Sheena attack close up. We want to have 2 magic casters, like William Kratos, or Kratos and Venus, or Rain. From the backfield. You don't want Venus to cast water or ice. She's to both of those, but she has no weakness really. If you're on the front lines, if you're controlling someone on the front lines, you want to attack Medina until she begins to cast magic. The moment her casting starts, use defense attacks to lessen the damage you're going to receive. Just continue assaulting her until she submits. The best way to avoid Gina's spread spell, which is you've probably seen Gina use it, that's that big water attack. Is the Garden Backstab. Just keep that in mind if she begins to use that spell. Alright, Sheena, we're gonna have to use Magic Lens on her.
Here. Ready?
Spread! Demon Here we go!
Don't overdo it.
Higher
Follow it up. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. First aid.
No way!
It's not that hard, really.
Don't overdo it.
You just gotta watch out for her magic. Otherwise, she's pretty easy.
Don't overdo it.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah, I'm not using the defense text like I should.
Don't overdo it.
This could be good. Ready?
First aid.
Ready? This could be ready?
Take this.
Oh no, you don't.
Follow it up.
I am
See,
impressed.
she's not that hard.
Just as I expected.
Get a guardian symbol from her.
Splendid. Now swear your vow. Upon what vow do you form our pact?
Right now, at this very moment, there are people who are suffering. I vow to save those people.
Understood. I pledge my power to you, Sheena.
Sheena, you did it!
Oh, congratulations. Wow, congratulations. Thanks, Colette. Okay, now we can finally meet the unicorn. And maybe we can get Colette healed too. Yeah. What impresses your rare knowledge? I have an acquaintance who knew a bit about seamstress, that's all. I see. Alright, Aquamarine. She learned Still Water and learned the Sun Water. Now, the Aquamarine, that is an accessory. Just as for the accent to sea and sun spirit of water, this will become, this is actually something you use for side quests later on. It has no meaning right now until much later in the game. Now her texture just that's still water. It adds attributes to a party's member physical attacks for a time. Pretty simple. Now, the one I really want to talk about is Summon Water. Summon indeed, the Spirit of Water. I don't remember exactly what that one does. I think it heals you, if I'm not mistaken. I think I have a note here on what all the different ones do. Let's see if it says. Yes, it restores HP. Now, you will get other summons for every single seal that you've unleashed. So you'll get wind, fire, and light. Light you can't get till near the end of the game. But, and they all do different things. But they all have one thing in common. She cannot use these summons in battle unless she goes in the overlimit. If she goes in the overlimit, she can use those summons anytime at that time. Otherwise, she cannot summon. Corinne is an exception to this rule, as he can be summoned at any time. All the other summons, she has to be an upper limit in order for her to use it. If she's not an upper limit, she cannot summon. So, if you're going to be using her in battle and you want to summon, just keep an eye on her and watch if she goes into upper limit. If she goes into upper limit, I'm going to tech, have her use whatever summon you want, and then off you go. And as long, according to she has a TP, of course. Yeah. That being said, if she goes in over limit and you're not controlling her, she most likely won't use the summon spirit unless you tell her to. She might, but don't count on it. So it's best for you to tell her to. Either a C-stick shortcut or just going into the menu, aim tech, and then going to her whatever summon straight you want. As the next part takes a little time, and then I'll probably go over the time limit I want. We're gonna we'll do this first. Summon Sheena. Man, you rule, Sheena. What are you talking about? Summon shirts, what else? What was it again? You know all that Thou and Die stuff? Yeah. It's so cool making pacts with summon spirits. Really? See, what does it feel like? It feels like great power, separate from myself. I'm surging out from inside my body. I don't really understand, but it's cool. I wish I was a summoner. I hate being a summoner. Really? Yeah, she doesn't like being a summoner for some reason. But yeah, yeah, so the next part takes a while, so we're gonna cut it off here. If you like this part, please like, comment, subscribe, and check out other parts. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.